champions in the United States.
How many times you gonna be here fighting in the arena with this, like in front of your brothers, with your brothers? Like, just go out there, don't regret anything, man. Go out there, just play hard. That's all.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Dr. George Samuel's Buccaneers captured the men's tennis program's 4th NCAA National Championship in 2019, sweeping through the season as the top team in the country. The Bucks arrived in Altamont Springs as the top seed for the Nationals. Championship Day dawned on a rematch of the 2018 title as the top-seeded Buccaneers faced the second-seed Columbus State Cougars. The match was a tight one from the start, but the Cougars came out of doubles up 1-0. Mercier and Gomez won at number 3, but Columbus State took the top 2 flights by identical 6-4 scores. Singles started off badly for the Bucks, as they lost quickly at number 4 and number 6 to trail 3-0. On the verge of elimination, the Bucks got a boost from Montreal, who knocked off top-rated KP Panu 6-4, 6-4 at number 1, and Ibanez Gallego won at number 2. The final 2 matches came down to third sets, and the Bucks needed both of them. First, Mercier won 6-2, 4-6, 6-2 at number 5 to even the match at 3-3. It all came down to number 3 singles, where Gomez faced Fabian Asdrubal. Heading into the third set after splitting the first 2 by 6-4 scores, Gomez and Asdrubal split the first 8 games, sitting at 4-4. But Gomez broke Asdrubal's serve at 5-4, then closed out his own service game to clinch the national title for Barry University. Gomez had a remarkable tournament, winning all 6 of his singles matches, including the clinching point in both the semifinals and the finals. Montreal was named an ITA Singles All-American and combined with Baildon for a doubles award. Ibanez Gallego also claimed the Singles All-America award. The team became just the second Buccaneer program to win 4 national titles and are tied for second among active Division II schools. Their 85 NCAA tournament match wins are the Division II record.
Why choose Barry University? We transform students into leaders for a greater tomorrow. Our mix of academics, professional skills, and community spirit prepares students to be the ones the world's been waiting for. You see, you don't just earn a degree from Barry. You earn a degree that's going to make a positive impact. And at Barry, you'll make lifelong friends while discovering your purpose, passions, and joy in life. Barry University. Your future is yours to create.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Almost there, you guys. Don't quit. Yes, wing. Emma, don't quit now because you haven't passed yet. You haven't passed yet. Good, Phoebe. Well done, Phoebe. Go. Slight acceleration. Good. Sit tight. Girls. Here we go, ladies. You got it, girls. Yeah. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family. Let's go, go.
We're here with Alice Jotbrink for the third edition of Barry Versus. We want you to pick a song.
This girl.
Favorite movie?
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
What's your favorite actor?
Jennifer Aniston. No, Leonardo DiCaprio. Easy.
I like this place a lot.
Best golf memory?
Playing nationals last year.
Something you regret about?
That I sing in the shower and I can't sing.
The heaviest cat you ever did see.
Tiger Woods.
He's like the number one of all time. Of all time.
Oh! And Tiger Woods has suddenly vaulted.
The most impatient player on the team?
Eve Marie. My dear roomie.
What's your favorite meal?
I'm supposed to say something Swedish like meatballs, but I'm gonna go with, this is not a meal, I'm gonna go with Chipotle because it's so good.
What's your favorite quote in Swedish?
Gör om, gör rätt.
What does it mean?
Redo it and do it right.
If you could choose a superpower.
Read people's minds.
Toast 150 calories, half and a half of butter, another 150. So estrogen is good for the heart, but bad for the breasts. What?
A music band?
Coldplay.
A song from Coldplay?
I'm not gonna sing. I'm so sorry. It's not gonna happen.
Come on.
So sorry. It's not gonna happen.
Alice Jotbrink is scared of
spiders.
Emoji you use the most.
What? The emoji with the hearts?
What's your most embarrassing habit?
I lose my stuff all the time. I lose my phone. I lose my ID. I'm terrible.
Who's your idol from childhood?
Amal Clooney.
What do you like least about Barry?
The AC is really cold. In the classroom, it's really cold.
What's happening?
Sorry, Barry University. I had to say it.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Hell yeah. I'm a Swede, I have to say it, yeah. There's only one Zlatan in this world.
Alice Jotbrink is?
Funny, I hope. I hope. I don't know. We'll see.
Welcome to Coach Odio Court as we are getting set for the start here of game number 2 of today's doubleheader between Barry and Tampa. The Buccaneers riding a whole bunch of momentum here, coming in with a number 14 ranking in the polls as we are just minutes away from tip-off. Let's get you right now to our scouting report. Coach Calabria had that for you here today. Barry and Tampa coming up next. Here with Coach Calabria with today's scouting report as we get set for the tip-off between Barry and Tampa. And, you know, Coach, here in Sunshine State Conference play, nothing's been easy. You guys, home game last weekend, you win by a few points. You go on the road, win by a few points. Everything's difficult here in conference play.
No, they're all easy. Don't worry. No, they've been. It's been an adventure. Fortunately, we've ended up on the winning side. 2 really, really close games down to the last possession, both games, and we were fortunate enough to come away with a win in both games. So we're happy. We're in a great place. It's always nice to win those games, but you've still got to come back and be ready to play again today.
You know, Coach, you look at that game last Saturday back in this building, you guys are down big and, you know, late in that game, able to come back and win. But it seems like winning these close games, you really have to rely on some of your guys that have been here for a little while, and we have a few of those guys.
It's one of our strengths, having the 5 kids that are seniors here with a lot of experience. So you feel comfortable. You're never confident, I guess, in being down 8 with a minute 5 left, but at least you can say, hey, we have an experienced team that knows what has to be done. It's very rare that it happens and you're able to get it done, but usually it's with experience.
And then, Coach, you look at this game today and just look at Tampa. They're coming off a win as well. So, again, just nothing easy here.
No, and they're a talented team. They have 2 guards that are probably 2 of the top guards in our league. And they have the rest of the guys out there that are capable players. They've had some injuries, but they're talented and they're capable of coming out and playing really well and winning games. They beat Embry-Riddle the other day, and Embry-Riddle at an earlier point, 2 weeks earlier, was really, really playing well. So you got to be ready to play. I mean, they're coming in here with a little bit of confidence, and, you know, it's going to be our job to really set the tone and in the first couple minutes.
What are some of the keys then, Coach, getting off, like you mentioned, getting off to a fast start and then kind of maintaining that through this game? What are some of the keys to victory today?
We've got to come out with the intensity that we've played with most of the season. We've got to come out with that energy level high, getting up and down the court, putting pressure on them, making them play at a faster pace than what they want to play at. Again, they're playing with a minimal bench, and so one of our things is we've got to really make them work for everything that they get. And then we've got to execute. We've got to come down and make sure that we're not just firing up shots. We're not making turnovers. We're doing what we need to do, execute, getting guys the ball in the right place at the right time, getting out on transition, getting up and down the court. So I think we're ready, and I'm excited about today's game.
Coach, thanks. Good luck today.
Thank you.
All right, thank you to Coach Calabria with today's scouting report. Danny Rabinowitz along here with you courtside for today's Sunshine State Conference matchup between Barry and Tampa. Taking a look first at the visiting Tampa Spartans, 4-10 on the season, 1-5 inside of Sunshine State Conference play. The starters, number 0, Martin Lakovic, the 6'7 junior from Serbia. Number 3, Jacob Harris, 6'8 freshman from Ackworth, Georgia. Number 10, Gio Diaz, the 5'11 junior from Plant City, Florida. Number 12, Kadim Guy, stands at 7 feet tall, the junior from Senegal. And number 25, Pat Bacon, averaging 22.5 points per game, the senior from Indianapolis. And Pat Bacon, a player that we have known very well here over the years in the Sunshine State Conference. Always fun to watch. Taking a look now at the starters for the 14th ranked Barry University Buccaneers, averaging a little over 88 points per game, come in with a record of 12-2, 6-1 inside of the Sunshine State Conference. Number 1, Evan Walsh, the 6'4 senior from Tring, England. Number 2, Jake Kakar, 6'4 junior from Boston, Mass. Number 5, Tylen Burtz, leading the Buccaneers in scoring, 16.9 points per game, the senior from Florida City, Florida. Number 3, David Moya, the point guard for the Buccaneers, the 6' senior from Plantation, and averaging 10.8 points per game and 8 rebounds per game. Down low for the Buccaneers, number 21, Johannes Dolvin, the 6'9 senior from Oslo, Norway. And very interesting, you heard the conversation just a moment ago there with Coach Calabria. The Buccaneers are doing an exceptional job closing out close games. They've been involved in some close ones here of late. The game at Palm Beach Atlantic just a couple of days ago, 91-89. The game against Rollins, Buccaneers down late in that game. They come back, they win it by 169-68. Barry beats Embry-Riddle 88-77. So the Bucs, again, have been in some close ones here, and they are a team that has shown the ability to close. Tylen Burtz will jump it up with the 7-footer, and Burtz wins the tip. Went up there against Kadim Guy, who's just a towering mountain of a man there, who will play down low for Tampa. It's the Buccaneers with the ball first in the home white uniforms. Dolvin working on Guy. That's a nice move, and he scores, and Dolvin will be able to score, you would think, against Guy because of the crafty nature Dolvin plays. And you look at this Tampa team here, coached by Richard Schmidt, and they are very short-handed today. We'll get to that in just a second. On Tampa on their opening possession right in front of Buccaneer head coach Butch Estes, who is pacing the bench right now. Shot clock down to 7 here for the Spartans. 3-ball on the way from the right wing is good for Harris. So Harris able to knock down the 3. You look at this Tampa bench, they only have 3 other players who are dressed here for this ball game today. As Kakar fires and hits. Might actually be 7. There's a third guy on the Tampa bench who he's in warm-ups, but I don't know. I think 7 active players today for Tampa. So it's going to be tough sledding for them, and they'll need to avoid foul trouble here. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. It's going to be, I believe, on the Bucs. Foul on Dolvin. And it'll be his first on the Buccaneers. On the flip side, Barry will go very deep into their bench today. The Bucs have a lot of players to work with here in this lineup. This is Pat Bacon, averaging over 22 a game. Bacon, one of the best scorers in the Sunshine State Conference over the last handful of seasons. Shot off the mark there. Offensive rebound pulled in by Lakovic. And they go to Guy down low. In and out on the triple for Harris. Had a good look. Walsh working it up the floor quickly. Finds Kakar. Now Dolvin. Dolvin in the post again. And Guy with the big block. Ball loose. Guy picks it up. Well, you look at Guy. He stands again at 7 feet tall. And keep an eye on him tonight. Check the athleticism there. 7 feet is usually next level height. Diaz, go kick. Bacon now. Walsh trying the assignment, has a hand right in his face. Bacon goes up over and it rolls out. Moya off to Burtz. It won't go. Dolvin nearly had the offensive rebound but lost it there. Now Bacon back with it through traffic, tied up there by Moya. He's able to kick to Lakovic, and now Bacon gets it back. Berry in front, 5-3 here, just underway, first half. Harris, now to Guy. Lakovic for three, too strong. Moya down with the rebound. Walsh whips it down to Burtz. Burtz, good position down low, goes with the fadeaway, too strong. Dolvin fighting for the rebound, tipped it out to Burtz, who puts it back up again, won't go. Kakar able to pull the offensive rebound out. Bucks with a third opportunity here. And Moya's fouled. Take a peek over to the Tampa bench. See Coach Schmidt put his head down after that one. And, you know, with a short-handed team here today, and Tampa struggling on the season, obviously, with their record. Not where it's used to being at, and need to have those plays come up in your favor as Kakar triples right off the inbounds. 8-3 Berry here in the early going. Guy catches out beyond the arc, finds Lakovic. Diaz comes around a screen, finds Bacon. 5 on the shot clock. Diaz is going to have to let this ball fly. Shot clock down to 1. Guy has no idea. That's a shot clock violation. Now, one thing about this conference, ladies and gentlemen, the Bucks are not going to show any mercy here to a shorthanded Tampa team. And Berry's going to go full on. This Tampa team's coming off a great win over a tough Embry-Riddle team. So you never know here any given night in this conference what can happen. The Bucks won't take any chances here. Dolvin from the elbow, that's off. Oh boy, he missed everything on that one. Guy reaches down for the rebound. Harris waiting. Diaz for three, it's good. Got to step up and hit in front of Walsh. Now Walsh comes back. That's going to be an offensive foul on Evan Walsh. That'll bring us to a timeout on the floor. Scrappy Tampa team here today. Hanging in there early on, 8-6. We have 15:25 to go here in the first half. We'll take a pause. You're watching Berry Buccaneers basketball.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Choose Berry University. We transform students into leaders for a greater tomorrow. Our mix of academics, professional skills, and community spirit prepares students to be the ones the world's been waiting for. You see, you don't just earn a degree from Berry. You earn a degree that's going to make a positive impact. And at Barry, you'll make lifelong friends while discovering your purpose, passions, and joy in life. Barry University. Your future is yours to create.
Welcome back to Coach Audio Court. Danny Rabinowitz along here with you courtside. Barry and Tampa. 2-point Buccaneer lead. Bacon with the ball guarded by Moya. No changes in the lineup yet for either side here 5 minutes in. Bacon, step back triple, good, and he got knocked down. No foul called. Tough shot though. And we're seeing a whole lot more of those step-back threes in the game these days. Fueled by the James Harden step-back. And we're seeing a lot at the NBA level and down the college level. Burt's dipped his shoulder, called for a charge. Third team foul there on the Buccaneers. First on Burt's. Bacon swings out top. Harris. Diaz in the corner. Catch and shoot. Short this time. Burt's able to tip the rebound over to Moya. Walsh. Ooh, Walsh nearly had it stolen. Got it back though. Kakar the follow. And Jake Kakar now has 8 of the first 10 points for the Bucks. Barry back in front, 10-9. Diaz. Harris open for 3. Won't go. Burt's. Out to Kakar. That was a good look there for Harris. Tampa's been getting some decent looks here to start off this ball game. Moya, that's a good look. Too strong though. Dolvin waited for the rebound to trickle off the hands of Guy. Dolvin from the free throw line, short. Both teams relatively cold to start off this ball game here. Barry 4 of their first 11, and Tampa 3 of 10 from the field. Is Bacon too strong there? Kakar, he's going to launch. Well, too strong from Kakar, who's had the hot hand here early on. Guy, backdoor feed to Bacon, who got past Walsh. Into the corner, Harris, his 3 rattles in. Jacob Harris triples for the second time. Tampa in front, 12-10. Dolvin stripped. Able to get it back, though. Moya patient here, 12 on the shot clock. Moya will push off, got free, not able to hit. Bacon down with the rebound. Bacon goes right at Walsh. That's an offensive foul. So Evan Walsh returning the favor. He was called for an offensive foul earlier. And the Buccaneers are going to go to the bench here, bring in 4 new bodies. Let's see. Well, we have a time. No, we do not have timeout on the floor first. I apologize. Everyone, the PA said timeout. Everyone started to head to the benches. I looked up. It's at 12:21. So, yeah, we don't hit our timeout until under 12. And let's see. The Bucks going with Tarut Dean, Leandro Allende. They're also going to go with Milan Sheffield and Reva Serbinskas. So the 4 new players in for the Bucks as Dolvin kicks back out. Dolvin, the only remaining starter in there, and Sheffield with a straight-on triple there. Buccaneers in front 13-12. Diaz drives, takes the bump, won't go. Dolvin, nice job to stay straight up there. Dean. Allende driving baseline. Off to Dolvin and a big block by Guy. Oh my. Trubisky will try a three, that won't go. Now the Bucs might not want to test Guy there at the rim as Bacon goes up, won't go, but he's fouled. But he got up, and he is well over the rim when he sent that ball back. We have timeout on the floor. Good one here. Barry 13, Tampa 12, 11:28 to go here in the first half. We'll take a pause. You're watching Barry Buccaneers basketball. Back here at Coach Audio Court, we have Bacon at the line to shoot a pair, and he knocks this game up at 13. Justinas Marcin Cabbages has come in here for the Bucs, getting his first action of the afternoon. Free throws go. It's Tampa back in front, 14-13. Sheffield. That is Marcin Cabbages off to Dean. Dean guarded by number 11, Carl Swenson, who checked in for Tampa during the timeout. Dean launches way off the mark there. The Bucs are not off to a good shooting start here. 5 of their first 17 from the field. Barry has hit just 1 of their last 8. Guy heading into the post here to Lakovic. Lakovic is stripped, lost the ball. They'll say it'll stay with Tampa, 11 on the shot clock. It looks like Tampa is down to 1 other player that they can use in their rotation here. A 7-man rotation looks like all they're going to have here, so it's going to be a tough sledding for them through this one. Bacon. Dean making him work. Bacon, stop and go move. He's fouled. Fouls on Sheffield, his first, team's 5th. Foul starting to mount here for the Bucs. Last thing you want to do is slow this game down. As you heard Coach Calabria in the scouting report, and if you missed it, he was talking about keeping the pace in this game going and not letting Tampa slow this thing down. And obviously when you are shorthanded, that's something that you would like to do. As the Bucs give it back with a turnover there. 3rd turnover for Barry. Barry scores, again, over 88 points per game as they pick up a 6th foul here. Sheffield picks it up again, his 2nd, and he's going to have to head off. Barry in first place in the Sunshine State Conference, 6-1. Followed by Florida Southern at 5-2, Nova at 4-2, Embry-Riddle 4-3. One of those 3 losses came by way of this Tampa team, who's on the bottom of things right now at 1-5. So any given night here in this conference, Tampa, pretty good free throw shooting team, a little over 70% on the season as they give it away there. And any foul from here on out will put them at the line as they are in the bonus here for the final 10 minutes. Allende, strong move, not able to hit though. Bacon comes around the guy screen. Swenson, back out top, Lakovic. 15 on the shot clock, Bacon going to work. Step back on the way, it's a 2 and it falls. Bacon now with 7. The last thing the Buccaneers want to see is Bacon heat up. He is one of the better scorers we've seen come through this conference. Allende spinning through the lane, kicks out. Marcin Cabbages will launch a triple. That's good. Eustatus Marcin Cabbages with a wide open look for 3. He's able to knock it down to knot the game up at 16. Bacon, quick feed down low, and the Bucks nearly got away with a goaltend there. Harris is going to get credit for the basket, and that was a pretty easy call for the officials. They were a little late on it, though, but they do make the correct call. Tampa in front, 18-16, 9:05 to go here in the first half. We have timeout on the floor. You're watching Barry Buccaneers basketball.
We look alike.
9 minutes to go here in our first half. Welcome back to Coach Odio Court. Danny Rabinowitz here with you courtside. Both teams struggling offensively to start. Here's Dolvin, puts it up and in. So Johannes Dolvin ties it at 18. Tampa would obviously prefer this to be a slow-moving, low-scoring affair. They do not want to get in a track meet with the Bucks here today, especially as they are shorthanded. Shot off that time by Harris. Kakar, who's been hot to start, hits again. And he is in double figures with 11. And the Bucks trap right away here. Bacon ends up getting free. Short on the 2, Burt's the rebound. Kakar moving baseline off to Burt's. He's fouled, he'll shoot 2. Bucks have hit their last 3 from the field, so starting to heat up a little. And Kakar off to a nice start here today. Burt's puts it up and in. Second won't go. Allende fighting for the rebound. Got it back. His putback won't go. Dolvin follows it up and in. Oh, the Bucks very persistent there on the offensive glass. And Coach Schmidt is furious on the Tampa bench. I like his jacket, by the way. He's got like a cool plaid checkered jacket. I like the look, Coach. Bacon from the corner. Short. Dolvin. The rebound knocked away and got it back. Here come the Buccaneers up 24-18. Burt's goes up strong, won't go. Swenson looking to push here. He'll swing over to Diaz. Diaz will bring it back out. Top of the key and reset. Lakovic spins and dunks it home. What a move by Martin Lakovic. And the pass up to Allende is over his head. 24-20, Barry in front. Good sequence there for the Spartans. We'll take a pause. 7:01 to go here in the first half. You're watching Barry Buccaneers basketball.
Through contributions to the Buck Club, members support Barry University student-athletes with professional development experiences, academic services, and individual team needs for all 13 of our sports. This past year, we added 3 more titles, bringing our total to 22 NCAA national championships. Men's and women's tennis added their 4th and 5th championships respectively, and men's soccer won their 1st in program history.
Hello everyone, and this may come as a little bit of a surprise to you, but even as the head coach here at Barry University basketball, I am a member of the Buck Club. And I think the reason I'm inspired to do that is because through the years I've seen the benefits that the players, the coaches, and our athletic department receive when these donations are made. So I'm going to invite you to join me and become part of something that's really exciting and really can have a big effect on our success.
Your gift to the Buck Club helps support more than 200 student athletes as they strive to achieve athletic and academic excellence. Please consider making a gift today and join the ship.
Back here at Coach Odio Court. Barry in front, 24-20. Boy, Tampa quickly up the floor. Guy able to rattle it up and in. Nice feed there from Bacon. And the Buccaneer lead down to 2, 24-22. Bad pass there by Kikar. Guy should have stolen it away, was not able to. He poked it out of bounds. Moya inbound, 21 on the shot clock. And Moya traveled. Bacon, they'll try to pressure him up the floor. Gets it off the Guy. What a big target. Diaz, corner 3. In and out, won't go. Here come the Bucks. Moya will take the 3. No good. Diaz the rebound and numbers the other way. An easy finish here for Lakovic. Just a chin up on the rim. We are tied at 24. Lakovic with 4 points. Dean. Now Moya. Burtz from the free throw line. Rolls off. Bacon the rebound. Bacon. Fade away. Short. He's got good handles though, doesn't he? Makes it tough to guard, but Moya did a nice job there. Dean. Off to Moya in the corner. Finds Dolvin. Pulls up from the free throw line and hits. Nice ball movement there from the Buccaneers. A couple extra passes. Dolvin wide open. Diaz in some trouble here. And able to get it over to Bacon. Swenson back to Bacon. Give and go. Nice play. Carl Swenson, the quick catch and pass there. We are tied at 26. Back and forth we go. Dean will launch a 3. In and out. Dolvin there for the putback. And that's just one of those plays where the shorthanded nature that Tampa's dealing with is going to kind of rear its head. They just fell asleep on that one. Dolvin's waiting there on the putback on the weak side. Guy fouled by Moya. And that is a 1-on-1 situation here coming up for Tampa. For the Bucks, Chris Mejia, number 24, has come into the game. Guy, a 50% free throw shooter, and misses the first. Dean pulls up from the free throw line, knocks it down. True Dean able to hit his first basket of the ball game. Bacon guarded by Dean. Dean, a great defender, one of the best on the Buccaneers team. Diaz. Well, the Buccaneer defense is swarming right now, isn't it? Into the corner. Lakovic for three. Got knocked down. No whistle coming. Ball saved into Kakar. Kakar through traffic. And an offensive foul. You see Coach Schmidt. I don't know if you can see him in your screen. He's doing, as is the most of the Tampa bench, a little double dribble motion. And Burt's double dribbled right in front of me here. Officials did not catch it, but the offensive foul even worse. And Kakar picks up his first foul. It is the 8th team foul on the Bucks. Have an interview coming up for you at the half. New Barry University President Dr. Allen will be along here with me, so don't go anywhere. Bacon. Down a guy. Kakar knocked it away, and the guy got it back. Kicks out for a triple. That's well off the mark. From Harris, and the Buccaneers back with it. Burtz hangs, not able to hit. Tough shot there. Lakovic came up with it, and Bacon will slow it down just a bit. Frantic pace there for a few minutes. Dean, and he is such a bother on defense, able to poke that ball away. Bacon got it back. Floater blocked. And Dolvin comes up with it. Barry still by 4, 30-26. Dean bumped, won't go, but he will go to the line to shoot 2. When we come back, it's Barry 30, Tampa 26, 3:06 to go here in the first half. You're watching Barry Buccaneers basketball.
Choose Barry University. We transform students into leaders for a greater tomorrow. Our mix of academics, professional skills, and community spirit prepares students to be the ones the world's been waiting for. You see, you don't just earn a degree from Barry. You earn a degree that's going to make a positive impact. And at Barry, you'll make lifelong friends while discovering your purpose, passions, and joy in life. Barry University. Your future is yours to create.
Welcome back to Coach Audio Court. Barry by 4, 30-26. True Dean with a couple of free throws here. Danny Rabinowitz with you courtside. Pleasure to have you aboard here this afternoon, turning into evening, as the Buccaneers looking to continue on what's been a fantastic season so far. Barry 12-2, 6-1 in conference play. Dean splits the pair, and it's the Buccaneers by 5, 31-26. Here's Guy. Diaz. Stolen by Burtz. Nice touch pass over to Walsh, who bobbled it, and Walsh throws up a floater there. That was a tough shot. And the rebound taken in by Lakovic. Now that was going to be a tough finish there for Walsh. Kind of fumbled the ball momentarily. And that ball knocked out of bounds. That is going to go back to the Bucks. Diaz the last touch. Now, credit Tampa. They are shorthanded today, but they have come with a lot of fight, and they are right in this one at 31-26, 2:25 to go here in the first half. They have not made anything easy here on the Bucks. Burt's fadeaway knocks it down. So Tylen Burt's able to convert. It's 33-26 now. Burt's just with 3 points here in this first half. Walsh the other way, off to Burt's, who lost the ball. Diaz will bring it up. Under 2 to go here in the first half. The Bucks will trap again. Marcin Cabbage is in there with a Walsh and another turnover. Burt's, and he's not able to save this one in. Dolvin comes back in for Marcin Cabbages now. Spartans to inbound, and Bacon takes it. Bacon, 3 on the way. That was a wild shot there, and Guy got the last touch out of bounds. Kakar comes in here for Mejia. Well, Bacon, who's played well in this first half, didn't seem to be fully under control on that shot there. Dean will move it up the floor. Minute 20 to go. Burt's down to Walsh in the post. Walsh, nice job to get that to go up and in. That was a tough shot there. And Walsh kind of was dangling that ball out there and got Guy to bite for a second and put it up over him. And just the first basket for Evan Walsh. Barry on a 9-0 run here over the last 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Dean almost able to steal the inbounds. He kept it. Oh, no, he did not keep it in. Boy, almost an acrobatic play there by Dean. Bacon, guarded by Dean. Drives in, puts it up and scores. That just shows you how good of a scorer Bacon is. Dean is such a tough defender, and he was able to use the body to get by him there. Burt's strong move to the basket and scores. (37-28). Barry in front. Bacon draws a foul. He was passing that out. He's still going to get free throws, though. It'll be 1-1, though. Front end is up and good for Bacon. Allende is going to re-enter here, and Kakar will head off to the bench. 11 points in the first half for Kakar. And Bacon hits both from the line. About a 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock, so Tampa should have the final shot here. We'll see. Walsh, a lot of congestion there in that corner, brings it back out to Burt's. Burt's Rebound pulled down by Lakovic, and Tampa will end up with the final shot here. 11 seconds to go. Well, either way, Tampa has to feel pretty good about this deficit, whether it's 4, 5, or 7 here. We'll see. Bacon leans in, blocked by Dean, and the first half comes to an end. So Dean got the block, and the Buccaneers will take the 7-point advantage into the locker room. Again, we will have Newberry President Dr. Allen coming up here at the half. We will take a pause. Your halftime score, Barry 37 and Tampa 30.
Choose Barry University. We transform students into leaders for a greater tomorrow. Our mix of academics, professional skills, and community spirit prepares students to be the ones the world's been waiting for. You see, you don't just earn a degree from Barry. You earn a degree that's going to make a positive impact. And at Barry, you'll make lifelong friends while discovering your purpose, passions, and joy in life. Barry University. Your future is yours to create.
Welcome back to Coach Odio Court. We are at the half here. Barry in front 37-30, and kind enough to join me here, Dr. Allen, our new president here at Barry University. Dr. Allen, thank you for taking the time. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's great to be with you.
So let's start it off with what you've thought of the athletics program here since you've been the new president here at Barry. Start right with our basketball team. They're playing in front of us now. So how about Coach Estes and the job that he's done here, and the role that he has here at Barry? He's such a well-known figure here in this community.
Sure, it's a great question. Before I talk about the men, let me just compliment the women's team and Coach Sullivan and his group for a great outing this afternoon. They came up a little bit short against the first place team, but they really battled and fought hard, so we're really proud of them. Coach Estes is terrific. We're thrilled that he's our men's basketball coach. Obviously, he's a legend. We had Coach Jim Calhoun down here a couple weeks back for a holiday tournament. He's coaching in Division III now, and he and Coach Estes were bantering back and forth, and it was really cool seeing him and just recognizing how much stature he has in the basketball world.
Now, I know you have experience as an athletic director. I'm curious to know your thoughts on this. So since I've started here at Barry, we've seen a lot of expansion at the Sunshine State Conference at Division II level, and specifically the Sunshine State Conference. They've started the digital network. They've really tried to expand on their footprint. As a former athletic director yourself, how important is that? And, there's always a demand for content, isn't there? And then
Sure.
Just what the conference has been able to do, led by Commissioner Pasquale, does a great job.
Yeah, the Sunshine State Conference is phenomenal, and we're so fortunate to be part of it. To be honest, I've been at the highest levels of Division I. I've been at Division III school for the last 14 years, and I'm just really impressed with the quality of play, not just in basketball, but all 12 of the sports that we sponsor. This conference, if you come out of this conference first or second in the regular season, you have a real chance for a national championship. And that's a real tribute to the conference, and it's exciting.
And to bring it back to Barry, this school has a lot going for it, especially the area, the location here in beautiful Miami Shores.
It's not
and
too bad here in January right now.
No, it's not. And, one of the neat things that we've been able to do here is get a handful of guys to stay home, and that's obviously a big thing. You look at every school in the area, and, that's what they want to do. But there's certainly, you look at this school in this location, getting guys to stay home is pretty nice.
Sure, absolutely. I think that's really critical. And, this place sells, and I think wherever you are, keeping the best talent home and keeping them, keeping your local talent and that pipeline coming in for all of our 12 varsity sports is really critical. And our coaches are doing a good job. And if you look at our rosters, the international presence of our teams is really incredible, and that's a tribute to our coaches, just networking and finding those great student athletes to come join us from so far away.
Dr. Allen, our new president here at Barry University, with me. We are at the half. Barry in front of Tampa, 37-30. So, Doctor, let me ask you some of the things you think about athletics in general, and what are some of the keys that you look at as the president of the university to keep the athletics at the level they've been at? I know we've talked about basketball so far, but you look at golf national championships, rowing national championships, tennis national championships. There's been all kinds of national championships won here at Barry. Soccer, I forgot to throw in there. What else, But no, there's been a ton of success. So what do you think in your role are some of the keys to keeping athletics at Barry at that level?
Sure, no pressure, right?
Only
22 national championships in 3 last year alone. Mike Cavone, our athletic director, reminds me all the time, they're kind of hard to get, national championships. So, but obviously the bar is incredibly high, and personally, I like to win. I know our coaches and our students like to win, so we certainly hope to sustain that level of excellence. I think, one of the things we're thinking very hard about here is sport expansion. So something that's really critical to us is our enrollment and managing our numbers of students that we have here. So we're undertaking a number of studies right now about what's the right path for expansion for us. We're thinking about men's and women's lacrosse as a possibility, a number of other options that we're mulling over. There's a lot that goes into that, right? It's not easy to start something from scratch. But one of the parameters around doing that is whatever we add, we want to be good at, right? We're not going to do anything halfway. So if you look across our 12 sports, every one of them in a given year is competing for a national championship, and that's their goal. So if we do decide to expand, and obviously that's still in the works, we'll want to make sure we do it the right way. And that means we have to invest. We have to invest in our facilities. We have to invest in scholarships and do things to really carry that forward the right way.
And you mentioned enrollment, and I've had the pleasure to work with a handful of our sport management professors, some of them who do games with me here, and I know that it's a fantastic program that we have to offer people here at Barry.
Yeah, our sport management program is excellent, and really all of our academic programs. I think people ask me all the time, what's your vision, what are your priorities, and the biggest priority, quite simply, is doing what you just did, which is tell our story. Right. I mean, we have so many good things happening on our campus. We have 100 majors and programs, fabulous faculty, and simply not enough people know that. And when people learn about us, they're impressed and they want to be part of it. The students and the alumni who came through here don't just like it, they love it. They're passionate about it, and we need to make sure that more people know that. We have 65,000 living alumni out there, and we need all of them behind us.
Absolutely. What are some of the keys to doing that? I know getting out and being a face in the community and having just Barry as a focal point in the community, especially around here, because this area is really starting to grow. I mean, you look a little bit south of here, and there's stuff popping up everywhere. A little bit north, and it's a very vibrant, busy area here. So, what are some of the keys to getting out in the community and just kind of raising the awareness?
Sure, absolutely. About 70% of our alumni base runs from West Palm through to Miami. So, you're exactly right. It's just like you said with recruiting. We have to sort of own our backyard when it comes to our connections. And you hit on something else. It's just about being out there and being present. And we've worked really hard at that. So, we had a reception in West Palm a few weeks back. We've done a number of things here in Miami. We have homecoming weekend coming up. We hope a lot of folks come back. And then we've gotten out of state too. We've been in D.C. We've been in New York. We're heading to Atlanta soon. We've really tried to make the rounds, if you will, to get to see people. And even up in Orlando, where we have a big presence. We have our law school in Orlando, and we also have a number of students over in the Bahamas. We did a wonderful reception over there not long after Dorian hit over there, and it was a really moving moment to be with all of our students and alumni in the Bahamas. We had about 120 people at an event, and it's just that. It's getting on the road. It's being present locally and really trying to have that name of Barry University out there in every way that we can do it.
And obviously we want people to get on out to Coach Odio Court whenever they can. And I know school's out right now, but some of the crowds for the games have been great over the years, and it's been some of these basketball weekends have been really big for the community here. And this building fills up, and you get a really good atmosphere here when it does. So those have been pretty fun when things get rolling here like they are right now.
Absolutely. No, what are we, 9 in a row now for the guys, and on a good first half here today. So. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. It's things really get going in the second half of the season, as you know, and one of the things I've been talking to our athletic director about and our whole team here is how do we really embrace the success of our athletics teams to boost the whole university. When you're really good at something like we are in athletics, it's a great source of pride. But how do we leverage that? How do we have this gym overflowing with students and have those campus moments like I think we're going to have this spring with the team playing as well as they are?
And let me ask you this before I let you go, and we get back to live action here. We'll have the second half coming your way in just a minute here. Barry in front 37-30. If someone's listening, watching right now, and they think, all right, I want to get involved here, I want to start up classes, or I got a kid who's interested, what are some of the steps that they can take? Who can they reach out to here, get a little more information?
Great question. Obviously, you can just follow us right through our website, barry.edu. And what we encourage people to do is come see us. If you come see us, you will be impressed. And the other thing we encourage people to do is to realize just how affordable this education is. There's no question about the quality of the education, the quality of the community that we offer. But as a private school, sometimes on first look, people think we're a lot more expensive than we are. But we give out phenomenal scholarships and discount rates for our students to make it affordable, really in a level that's comparable to the public institutions that are our neighbors here. And you get that private university experience. So we encourage people to come see us, to take that process all the way through to the end, and they'll find that they'll be very happy with what they see.
I agree with you. I walk around campus, and I sometimes find myself, thinking, wow, this is a pretty big campus here, and there's a lot to do on campus. So you kind of get lost walking around, and it's fun, and the atmosphere when school's back in session is great here. And you have the smaller class, has a lot of attention given to the students.
It's a wonderful place, and we're really proud of it.
Yeah, it really is. Well, Dr. Allen, thank you. I really appreciate you stopping by here. It's been great chatting with you.
My pleasure to talk to the voice of the Bucks here. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. We got second half action coming your way next. Dr. Allen, thank you. 37-30. Your halftime score of the second half is coming up next.
Thanks.
Champions of the United States.
How many times you're gonna be here fighting in the arena with this, like in front of your brothers, with your brothers? Like, just go out there, don't regret anything, man. Go out there, just play hard. It's like
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can. And then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Dr. George Samuel's Buccaneers captured the men's tennis program's fourth NCAA National Championship in 2019, sweeping through the season as the top team in the country. The Bucks arrived in Altamont Springs as the top seed for the Nationals. Championship Day dawned on a rematch of the 2018 title as the top-seeded Buccaneers faced the second-seed Columbus State Cougars. The match was a tight one from the start, but the Cougars came out of doubles up 1-0 Versier and Gomez won at number 3, but Columbus State took the top 2 flights by identical 6-4 scores. Singles started off badly for the Bucks, as they lost quickly at number 4 and number 6 to trail 3-0. On the verge of elimination, the Bucks got a boost from Montreal, who knocked off top-rated KP Penaud 6-4, 6-4 at number 1, and Ibanez Gallego won at number 2. The final 2 matches came down to third sets, and the Bucks needed both of them. First, Versier won 6-2, 4-6, 6-2 at number 5 to even the match at 3-3. It all came down to number 3 singles, where Gomez faced Fabian Asdrubal. Heading into the third set after splitting the first 2 by 6-4 scores, Gomez and Asdrubal split the first 8 games, sitting at 4-4. But Gomez broke Asdrubal's serve at 5-4, then closed out his own service game to clinch the national.
Welcome back to Coach Audio Court. Danny Rabinowitz along here with you as we are set for the start of half number 2. Again, thank you to Dr. Allen, president here at Barry University, for joining me at the half. Buccaneers shooting 42%, 15 of 36 from the field. 5 of 11 from three-point land and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Tampa 35%, 11 of 31 from the field. 4 of 16 from three-point land and 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Lakovic, from right in front of us, we'll put it back into play, and we are back underway. Barry with the same starting 5, and Tampa with the same starting 5. Lakovic, Harris, Diaz, Guy, and Bacon. Barry with, they're going to start in a 2-3 zone. Walsh, Dolvin, and Burtz down low. Moya and Kakar up top. Kakar's on the hot hand here today for Barry. Bacon fading away. Tough shot. Won't go. Lakovic's putback won't go. And a fight down low. Lakovic cleared it out and could not put it back up and in. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. So Tampa with a couple of opportunities there, and they come up empty. Here's Moya. Burtz. And Tylen Burtz puts it up and in. Strong move by Burtz, who has 7. It is a 9-point Barry lead, 39-30. And Tampa cannot let this deficit get too large here. They just don't have enough firepower with just a 7-man rotation here today. It's going to be a kick ball. Shot clock back to 20. Guy takes the inbounds. Ooh, pass stolen by Moya. Moya all himself, the reverse. He spins it up and in. Nice move there by David Moya. A little extra English on that one. And it rolled in for him. 41-30. Buccaneers scored the first couple baskets here to start half number 2. Tampa needs to be very careful here. Spartans are on thin ice to start, and Walsh almost stole it away. Diaz crossover 3 on the way is good. Boy, that was a big difference there. Walsh almost came up with a steal instead. It's 3 for Tampa. Dolvin answers from the free throw line, and oh boy, I think Guy might have stepped either under his foot or on his foot. Dolvin is a little bit hobbled back the other way. Seems to be okay though. Keep an eye on Dolvin. Here's Bacon. Bacon tried to split 2 defenders, got it back, drives in, and scores. Boy, what a move. Walsh for three. Evan Walsh with a triple. Walsh with 5. Barry in front by 11 again, 46-35, matching their largest lead. Diaz, double team comes, he has to call a timeout. Nice job by Dolvin and Walsh. That will be, let's see, I believe a 30-second timeout. That's going to be a full timeout. Barry 46, Tampa 35, 17:07 to go here in the second half. You're watching Barry Buccaneers basketball. Welcome back to Coach Odio Court. Barry in front, 46-35, 17 minutes to play here in the second half. Diaz will fire. No good. Burt's and a crowd of white jerseys there for the rebound. And that ball, was it deflected out? No, it was not. A turnover. Diaz fouled by Walsh. Walsh picking up his second. That is the first team foul on the Bucks here in the half. Barry avoids racking up fouls here in this second half. Tampa got into the bonus midway through the first half, as Lokovich can't hit Guy the rebound, though. Guy puts it back up well short. He's been very quiet offensively here. Walsh off to Kakar. Open look, no good. Dolvin the rebound. Oh, what a block by Guy. He has sent a few back here tonight. And Walsh, wait, we're going to get a whistle here. Let's see. I don't want to guess. The whistle blew before the shot went off, it felt like, but I think they're counting the basket. They're going to give Walsh the triple and give the Buccaneers the ball. Foul's on Guy. So they gave Walsh the 3. Dolvin the offensive rebound. And Tylen Burns puts it up and in. So 5-point possession there. Moya almost stole that. Crashed into the official. And we have another timeout on the floor. Barry starting to pull away here. 51-35, 15:54 to go here in our ball game. You're watching Barry Buccaneers basketball.
Not yet.
Tampa to inbound, trailing 51-35. It's under 16 minutes to play here in our ball game. Bacon, double team comes again. Ooh, Burt's almost there for the steal, and now Burt's does get the steal. Burt's accelerating and scores. Bucks really starting to pull away now against the short-handed Tampa team. Give them all the credit in the world. They have fought very hard here today. They're just being outclassed here by this Buccaneer team that really has things rolling right now. Not just today, but in general. The Bucks have played very well of late. Lakovic fouled going up. He will shoot 2. So Lakovic to shoot a couple. First one is, whoa, well short. Revis Serbinskas coming back into the game here for the Bucks. Marcin Cabbages will go off. Second free throw's good. Moya, nearly lost it out of bounds. Nice job there by Swenson, who just checked in to pressure the inbounds pass. Serbinskas will try a triple, and he knocks it down. Well, Revis Serbinskas is kind of an interesting piece here, and we'll see how he progresses along this season. He is very talented, and boy, if he can put some stuff together, the Bucks are already dangerous. They can just add another valuable piece. Is Swenson able to hit for 3? Serbinskas out ahead of the play. Walsh to Burt's, who lost it out of bounds. Serbinskas stands at 6'8", 215, junior. So he has the height and size. He's athletic as well and can shoot, as you just saw. Turadine entering the game here for Moya. Swenson takes the inbounds. Off to Guy. Just dumped Dolvin and Walsh. Well, that was not a very good foul by Evan Walsh. So Guy will go to the line and try to complete a 3-point play here. Kadeem Guy is basically 2 Evan Walshes, and Walsh tried to hold him there and was not going to get fortunate enough to stop that shot from going up. Walsh at 6'4", Guy at 7 feet. And he puts it up and in. Leandro Allende will enter here for the Bucks. Tampa is hanging around here, 56-42. They're not going away quite yet. Dean. Serbinskas has his pass stolen. Lakovic able to get there. And here's Bacon. Bacon, nice move to the basket and lays it up and in. That hesitation move that he has is tough because he can also step back and shoot. That's what makes him such a tough cover. Walsh drives, puts it up too strong. Dolvin, another rebound. Had it stripped up by Lakovic. Bacon out ahead of the play. Bacon, acrobatic shot won't go. Lakovic, oh, nice move. And Tampa trying to storm back into this one on a 10-0 run here over the last minute 9. Dean puts up a floater short, got it back, and way too strong that time. Numbers for Tampa, 3-on-1. Bacon, and he bobbled the ball, allowed Allende to come back and recover. The lead has been cut in half already. Here it was 20, it's now 10. Here's Guy. See if he tries to bulldoze Dolvin again. Bacon. Bacon drives, spins. Won't go. Guy lost the rebound out of bounds. Ball to the Bucks. Tylen Burtz will check back in. Ten-point ball game here as Tampa has rattled off a 10-0 run. And we'll see if the Bucks have an answer here. Barry hasn't scored in 2 minutes and 23 seconds and counting as soon as Allende inbounds the ball. Dean able to break free here. He'll pull up from the free throw line and knock it down. Nice shot by Taru Dean. So that puts an end to the run. Swenson having trouble getting the ball over midcourt and finally does. The defense by Walsh. Dean trying the Bacon assignment again. Bacon. No good this time. Allende the rebound. Allende through traffic off to Walsh. Walsh finds Dolvin. Dolvin blocked again by Guy. Guy, that's his fourth block, and it brings us to a timeout on the floor. Don't go anywhere just quite yet. Tampa sticking around, 58-46. The Buccaneer lead, 11:58 to go. Here in the ball game, you're watching Barry Buccaneers basketball. Welcome back to Coach Odio Court. Danny Rabinowitz along here with you courtside. Buccaneers now up 60-46 after Dolvin got free on the inbounds. Dolvin with 14 points. He's having a big game here tonight. Bacon, Dean, step for step with him. Swenson, open look for three, short. And a loose ball foul on the Bucks. It's on Allende. That'll be his first, team's fourth. Quick inbounds to Swenson, who puts it up and in. Nice pass there by Harris. Dean will set things up. Dean had it poked away from behind, and the officials are going to get together and make sure they get the right call here. It is Buccaneer ball. Coach Estes went just springing out of his chair when that official underneath called it to Tampa, and the other official said, "I got this. No worries here, Coach," as Walsh off on that one. Guy got the last touch. Bucks will keep it here. Shot clock to 20 seconds. That's what it goes to when the ball does not change possession. Walsh driving, dishing to Burtz. Puts it off the glass. Set in. Tylen Burtz. Burtz with 13. Walsh the assist. 62-48. Bacon tied up here and traveled. Serbinskas back in here for the Bucks. Allende will head off. Serbinskas puts it on the floor all the way and scores. What a move. Starting to see some really nice flashes here from Revis Serbinskas. And just about midway through the second half, the Bucks lead 64-48. Bacon puts it up, won't go. Tough shot there again, where the Bucks are really making it difficult on him. Dean off to Burtz, fade away, too strong. Swenson the rebound. Harris back to Swenson. He'll launch the triple. No good. Burtz down with the rebound. Bucks have numbers. Walsh keeps it himself and scores. 10 points now for Walsh, and a timeout taken by Tampa. We'll take one as well. It's Barry 66, Tampa 48, 9:38 to go. Here in our ball game, you're watching Barry Buccaneers basketball.
Choose Barry University. We transform students into leaders for a greater tomorrow. Our mix of academics, professional skills, and community spirit prepares students to be the ones the world's been waiting for. You see, you don't just earn a degree from Barry. You earn a degree that's going to make a positive impact. And at Barry, you'll make lifelong friends while discovering your purpose, passions, and joy in life. Barry University. Your future is yours to create.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dream.
Back here at Coach Odio Court. Barry trying to pull away here once again, up 66-48, 9.5 to go. Here in our ball game, the Bucks have led by as many as 20. Tampa cut that in half with a 10-0 run. Barry on a 6-0 run as of right now, though. Harris for three. Short. Rebound of Swenson. Tried to tip it back up and in. Wouldn't go. Kakar. Open look for three. Burtz the offensive rebound. Dean will try now. That's good. Well, Tampa's gotten burned on the offensive glass a few times in this game. That is now 14 offensive rebounds for the Bucks to just 6 for the Spartans. Swenson down to Lakovic. Kicks out. Harris try a three, short. And Serbinskas the rebound. Dean weaving his way through traffic, threw it to Coach Estes. A catch by Coach over there on the bench. What do you think, Cyrus? You think Coach has a little game left in him? Caught that ball, looked ready to go. Guy, want to work on Marcin Cabbages. Off to Lakovic, who dunks it home. So Martin Lakovic with the basket. He has 9, and the lead cut to 19. Dean flips it up, won't go. Guy the rebound. Bacon. Bucks seem like they're getting a hand on every pass that Tampa makes. Barry is really making life difficult. Another one poked away there. Dean this time. And that'll bring us to a timeout on the floor. 69-50, Barry in front. 7:41 to go here in the second half. We'll take a pause. You're watching Barry Buccaneers basketball.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Tampa to inbound from underneath their own basket. 7:40 to go here in our ball game. Bucks trying to run away with this one here. A well-played game by the Buccaneers. And Coach Estes has this team really clicking now. Marcin Cabbages, full extension. Again, we've seen some flashes from Serbinskas and now Marcin Cabbages. We know what he can do. And he really got up on that one. A finger roll. Defensively, the Bucks have been awesome, too. And another play by Kakar. Barry with another steal. That is the 6th steal in this ball game by the Buccaneers. Marcin Cabbages. Might have got away with a travel there. Puts it up, no good. And who got the last touch there? Was it Swenson or Kakar? Let's say Kakar. Swenson quickly up the floor, off to Bacon, who is fouled, and he'll get a chance at a three-point play. Foul on Serbinskas, his first, team's 5th. Sheffield in for Kakar for the Bucks. Second free throw, the free throw is good. That is a three-point play. 20 points here on the night for Bacon. Just 2.5 points shy of his average. Average is 22.4 points per game. One of the prolific scorers the conference has seen. Guy kicks to Lakovic. He'll fire. And that hits off the top of the basket there. And overboard to the Bucks. 6:13 to go. Sheffield on a screen waiting and finds Dean. Dean pulls up short. Rebound taken by Burtz, puts it up, and he's fouled. Tylen will go to the line to shoot two. Burtz puts up the first, no good. More pressure defense here from the Bucks. 72-53. Burtz with 14. And he's just a couple shy of his average. Bacon, tough catch. And he's off on the shot. Serbinskas the rebound. Sheffield, tough pass. Burtz not able to handle there. Guy pulls away with it. Bacon. Harris for three. Got it. Serbinskas for three. That's good. Showing the range again. Serbinskas now with 8. Clemson stolen. Burtz diving on the floor for it. Lakovic got it back. Ball knocked loose again. Lakovic and finally fouled. Dean called for the foul. Allende comes back into the game along with Mejia here for the Bucks. Dean and Marcin Cabbages off to the bench. Barry staying in the zone. Bacon. He'll fire short, and Allende the rebound. Serbinskas wide open for three. Bacon gonna pull his way to the basket. He's fouled on the floor. And he will shoot 1 and 1. It's the 8th team foul on the Bucks. Front end is good. (75-58). Bacon with 22. Mejia bring it back out top to Burtz. Allende in the corner. Serbinskas three, no good. Lakovic driving baseline. Serbinskas to steal. Sheffield Off to Burtz. Lost it going up. Ball loose on the floor. And a kick ball. Ball will stay with the Bucks, and we come back. 3:33 to go here in our ball game. Barry in front, 75-58. You're watching Barry Buccaneers basketball.
Through contributions to the Buck Club, members support Barry University student-athletes with professional development experiences, academic services, and individual team needs for all 13 of our sports. This past year, we added 3 more titles, bringing our total to 22 NCAA national championships. Men's and women's tennis added their 4th and 5th championships respectively, and men's soccer won their 1st in program history.
Hello, everyone, and this may come as a little bit of a surprise to you, but even as a head coach here at Barry University basketball, I am a member of the Buck Club. And I think the reason I'm inspired to do that is because through the years, I've seen the benefits that the players, the coaches, and our athletic department receive when these donations are made. So I'm going to invite you to join me and become part of something that's really exciting and really can have a big effect on our success.
Your gift to the Buck Club helps support more than 200 student-athletes as they strive to achieve athletic and academic excellence. Please consider making a gift today and join the ship.
.333 to go here in our ball game. As Mejia tries a 3 in and out. Barry in front. 75-58. The Bucks will get to 13-2 on the season. 7-1 in conference play here today with the victory. Ball's about out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Ende from the left wing. Got top Burtz. And Tylen Burtz with the dunk. He has 16. And Barry leads 77-58, and they have pulled away here seemingly for the final time. Tampa, give them a lot of credit. They fought hard today, very short-handed. Bacon's going to go back to the line for 1-1. Tomas Mykiska has come in, and Burtz will head off here the final time. Bucks will get a week off here. They'll take on St. Leo on Saturday. As the front end is off there for Bacon. Mejia the rebound. Sheffield. Allende pulls up too strong. Vlahovic fouled. And he will shoot free throws. Sherbenskis picks up his third, team's 9th. Vlahovic. Gonna shoot the pair. First is good. Well, Buccaneer fans, let's get you out here to Coach Odio Court for the next home game here for the Bucks. It's January 22nd, and it'll be Nova. That is a big-time matchup here in the Sunshine State Conference. Rivalry game here. And we would really love to get the building rocking and rolling for that one. So hope to see you out here on January 22nd against Nova. Barry will be on the road to take on St. Leo on Saturday, a week from today. Lakovic puts it up and in. Allende brings back out top to Serbinskis. Now Sheffield. Minute 20 to go. Allende kicks Serbinskis. Now they're looking at three. Diaz fouled. He will shoot two. Serbinskis picking up his fourth. Free throw is good. Caleb Carnes has come in, number 5 here for Tampa. Is the final piece of the rotation here, which has now gone to 8. They were playing a 7-man rotation here. .60 seconds to go. And that is Aaron Simon there for the Bucks, who also came in. Mejia for 3, won't go. Allende tracks it down. Allende will try a 3, that's good. Swenson. Harris for 3, in and out, won't go. And Kochesi's going to take a quick timeout just to get Dylan Graziani into the game. Sheffield will check out. And Graziani will take the ball here. And he will run out the clock. Final score. The Buccaneers get win number 13 on the season, 80-63 over Tampa. We'll take a pause. Our post-game coverage is coming up next. Barry victorious here today, 80-63 over Tampa.
Champions of the United States.
There's not many times you're going to be here fighting in the arena with this, like in front of your brothers, with your brothers. Like, just go out there, don't regret anything, man. Go out there, just play hard.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can. And then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path, we become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive to achieve every goal we aim for because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Dr. George Samuel's Buccaneers captured the men's tennis program's fourth NCAA National Championship in 2019, sweeping through the season as the top team in the country. The Bucks are...
Welcome back here to Coach Audio Court, and Coach Calabria is here with me as the Bucks get the win here, 80-63. Coach, good win for you guys, I thought, here today. And, you know, look, obviously that was a shorthanded Tampa team, but defensively, you guys did the job today.
Yeah, very shorthanded. You got to give those guys credit. Playing 40 minutes in a college game is not easy, and you know they competed to the end, but we did. We picked up our defense, ran a lot of traps, tried to force tempo a little bit and wear them down a little bit, which we were able to succeed in doing and come out of here with a win. Tough game to play, but we focused and got the W.
Coach, I thought some players stepped up. You know, we saw some stuff from Ravis Urbinskas in this game. You know, he is clearly a capable player. So I thought Justinas Martin Cabbages played well in this one. Just kind of showed the depth of the team in this game today.
Yeah, both those guys are coming along. Ravis had an injury, so he's a little bit behind in conditioning, but he's picking it up every day, and he's a great asset for us to have on the bench. Justinas is another one coming along. So we're just day by day, man, trying to build the depth of the team. Today we didn't have Marcelo due to illness, so it's the next guy has to come up and perform and get it done, and today we were able to do it.
Yeah, you know, Coach, look, a win in conference is difficult. We know that. This Tampa team just pulled a nice win over Embry-Riddle, so you had to come out here and put together a pretty good effort. You got up 20. They had a little 10-0 run, and then you were able to put them away after that. But I thought just overall, obviously, it's tough to get a win in conference play, so you have to feel good about that, right?
Absolutely. Every win is a big win, and we didn't shoot the ball well today. We missed a lot of – we had great shots, I thought, but we missed a lot of pretty easy shots that we would normally make a higher percentage, and but we were able to battle. We clearly out-rebounded them, especially on the offensive glass for the second game in a row. So, little things like that are exciting, and now we're looking forward to this couple days here to recover a little bit and then get right back at it next Saturday.
Nice little week off here for you guys. You'll be back at it on Saturday, and then the home game against Nova the following Wednesday. We want to get everyone out to. Coach, thank you. I appreciate it. Congratulations on the win today.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Calabria here with me, and Cyrus, we're going to take a pause here. I think we'll take a pause, or we're waiting on some of our players to come out here. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have our players and Coach Estes coming your way next, right here at Coach Audio Court. Back here, Coach Odio, Corey Johannes Dolvin is here with me today. Well, you had a big task here today, a 7-footer to deal with, and you really held your own out there, had a great game. Let's talk a little bit about your matchup tonight.
No, he's a very, very good player. Obviously, the biggest guy in the league. I think it's a great match. He's a great guy. We talked a little bit during the game. Physical. Just a good matchup overall.
Do you feel like you guys kind of wore them down as the game went on? Obviously, they didn't have the luxury of going to the bench and bringing in too many guys tonight, but do you feel like you did a nice job wearing them down?
Yeah, I mean, I think we keep doing a good job of just sticking with it and doing what we're supposed to do, no matter what the score is, and whatever the outcome is, that's going to be what it is. And for us today, it ended up being 20 points. So,
you guys, you're obviously things are rolling right now. What's the key going into all of these games now and keeping that hunger that you guys have had from the beginning of the season to keep it going into March?
Next game. Just think about the next game. Every game is important in this league, man. Like Tampa just beat Embry-Riddle the other day. They can beat any team on any given night. So let's just focus on the next game and then see where it takes us.
Well, congratulations on another big win here at
Thank
home. Johannes Dolvin playing big down low against the 7-footer here tonight. And we'll bring in Tylen Burtz now. And we welcome Tylen aboard here. Good win for you guys today. Same question I asked Johannes. It just felt like as the game progressed, you guys were really able to wear them down. They obviously could not go deep into their bench. It just felt like you guys kind of wore them down
yes,
today.
sir. That was the game plan. Just keep pushing, and eventually they was going to wear it down, and that's what happened out there today. But they're a good team, though. They had a few injuries, key injuries, so we expect their best next time we see them.
Tylen, how good can this team continue to get? I mean, it seems like you guys continue every day that we see you continue to get better. How much better can this team continue to get?
Man, the sky's the limits for this team. We have a lot to work on and a lot to improve on. So as long as we just stay consistent, keep each other accountable, and we can do great things, man. We can win a lot of games.
And defensively, is that still where you guys are kind of going to hang your hat on? I mean, today another good defensive effort by you guys, and it seems like the offense just continues to feed off of the defense.
Oh, definitely. Like the saying goes, defense wins championships. So, that's what we go out there and do. We play defense, and, I mean, if you keep them from scoring, we win the game.
Well, Tylen, you guys get a little break here. You're back at it Saturday on the road. The big one here is Wednesday, a week from Wednesday. We get Nova in this building. We want everyone to show up for that one. We want this place to be as loud as possible. I know fans are going to show up to that one, but
yes, sir.
You need to put on a show for us for that one.
Definitely. One game at a time, though. St. Leo first.
Yes, sir. Tylen, thank you. Appreciate it. Tylen Burtz here with us. We are waiting on Coach Estes now. Cyrus, has he made his way out yet? All right, so we'll hold it here. We'll wait for Coach to make his way over and just take a look here at some of the numbers. The Bucks shoot 44% in this ballgame, 33 of 75 from the field, 11 of 26 from three-point land, 42% from there, and then 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Tampa, meanwhile, 22 of 60 for 37%. They go 7 of 28 from three-point land for 25%. And 12 of 16 from the free throw line. For the Buccaneers, it was Tylen Burtz who had 16. That led everyone. Johannes Dolvin had 14 points and 14 rebounds, a big double-double. Tylen also had a double-double with 12 rebounds in this game. Jake Kakar, who got hot early, finished with 11. And we'll bring in now the coach. Here, Coach Estes, no problem, Coach.
Yep.
I was just talking to some of the guys here. It's a good win for you here today. I thought defensively the effort was there, and obviously you guys were able to wear them down as they were not able to go too deep into their bench. But physically, I thought you wear them down.
They've been devastated by injuries. Their two starters are out, and they're both excellent players. So next time we play them, it'll be a different story. But I really thought they brought their energy and their competitiveness, and they were good. I mean, and you're right. We just had too much depth and a little too much for them over a 40-minute period.
Coach, we're starting to see some flashes from some different players now. That Ravis Serbinskas gave you some good minutes tonight, and he showed what he can do. Justinas Marcinkovic is another guy that can get out there, and he's very athletic and can make plays.
Can you say that last name one more time?
Marcinkovic.
So that's really good. I'm impressed. I can't even pronounce it.
That's what I do. That's what I do. No, I just think those guys are giving you some good minutes right now and making some plays. And keep seeing guys contribute and step up, Coach, and the depth continues to grow.
Well, their attitudes while they've been waiting have been tremendous, and Milan Sheffield tonight, and just on down the line, including Justinas and I can't think of all the guys because all of them have really waited their turn. They kept great attitudes. So then when they get their opportunity, they are ready to play. And we are going to try to work them in more and more because a lot of those young guys are our future. And so they have to grow and get ready so when this senior class steps aside, they'll be ready to take over.
And then finally, Coach, you must be very pleased from a defensive standpoint with the way that your team is playing. The offense has always been there, right? Since you've taken over, the offense has never really been an issue. But defensively, it's really lockdown defense right now for you guys.
Yeah, I think this is probably our best combination of great defense and good offense. We can still get better offensively, I think, but boy, defensively, I thought tonight that David Moya and Teru Dean just locked down Bacon. I mean, Bacon is like one of the elite players, number 25 in this conference, and those two guys were with him all night, and so props to them.
Yeah, you mentioned Dean. He's a fantastic defender. I mean, just, Coach, it felt like every time there's a pass, I mean, you guys are getting hands on the ball and just deflecting things, making it very difficult.
Right, and a great job of rebounding tonight too, Danny. We won the categories that we needed to win in order to win the game. Was it perfect? No. Offensively, was there some mistakes? Yes. But now we have a week to prepare for St. Leo. And we'll have one more break. When I say a break, there's usually you skip one of the rotations about twice a year, and this is one of them coming up for us this week, and then we'll have one in February. But when we come back, we're going to have an incredible stretch of games that are critically important.
Yeah, and one of those games, Coach, Nova in this building a week from Wednesday, and we're trying to get people to show up for that one. We want this to be the biggest atmosphere we could possibly get here.
No question, and it will be two of the top elite teams in Division II playing right here in Miami Shores. So I hope people enjoy basketball regardless of what level you enjoy. If you want to see some good basketball, it'll be right here a week from Wednesday night. But the coach in me says St. Leo on Saturday, buddy.
You're going to be very proud because Tylen Burt said the same thing to me. I brought up that game here, and Tylen says, well, we got to take care of business on Saturday first.
That's right. They're all important.
You've done well, Coach.
Danny. Thank you
done
so
well
much.
with those guys. All right, Coach Estes here as the Bucks take this one, win number 13 on the season by a final of 80-63. So thank you to our entire crew here at Coach Odio Court. I'm Danny Rubin. Let's have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's Sunshine State Conference doubleheader as the Bucks take this one by a final of 80-63.
Philly, champions of the United States.
How many times you're going to be here playing in the arena with this, like in front of your brothers, with your brothers? Like, just go out there, don't regret anything, man. Go out there, just play hard.